talking about your lovely new range for FashionWorld,
Yeah.
which I'm very excited about.
Thank you.
And I found out it's your birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
So happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And I bought you these. They're nothing
Oh
special.
my god, that is so lovely. Thank you.
Just to say happy birthday.
Oh,
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. I love flowers though.
Oh, I don't know what your favourite flowers are, but they're my favourite flowers.
What are
So
your favourite flowers? Freesia.
Freesia. Okay.
They smell nice.
Yeah.
They're so beautiful and they're colourful.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Thank
Nice.
you.
And I knew you'd be wearing something bright today.
Yeah.
So I thought it would go nice and do what you want with them. It's up to
Thank you. No, I'm taking them out, but most definitely, I love flowers.
I love flowers.
The first thing we did though, because it was the idea for me was that I hated the fact that I had to, when my size changed, because I fluctuate a lot.
Okay.
From one size to another, and between about 4 sizes.
Okay.
I can fluctuate quite a lot. And for me it was always a case of why does you have a personal style anyway,
Yeah.
no matter who you are, and why do you have to change your style if your size changes? And it just used to really annoy me.
It's true.
And swimwear was the main thing that I used to think, well, why do they only do like, you know, like blacks or plain things in larger sizes? Why can't you have like a lot of colour, you know, a lot of print? So I wanted something that was eye-catching,
Yeah.
but without being too revealing.
Yeah.
Because when you say eye-catching in swimwear, you think revealing, don't
Yeah,
you?
like the cutouts
Yeah.
on the belly and...
Wow! Why do you want to do that?
I definitely don't.
And you're going to end up with a funny tan anyway, do you know what I mean?
That's true, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or sand in places that you can't get it out.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'm
don't
right
know.
with that. And there was like rings and... Oh, I love it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's quite retro as well, isn't
Yeah.
it? And it's quite a nice, it's a simple print, but it will definitely stand out.
Mm.
I have to ask you, why the flamingo print? Because it's such a random print to have, and
I
I
know.
love it, but it's such a random print.
It is random. We went for because the first thing I learnt about doing any kind of designing was that you know, you do work with trends still and stuff, which actually turns out to be a brilliant thing because you have something to work from.
Yeah.
Whereas I just came in and go, right, I've got all these ideas, what are we going to do? And everyone was a bit like, whoa, hang on a minute. But it was great. So we and what I loved about FashionWorld as well is that I thought that they might turn around and go, well, we know about design, so why don't you leave it mostly to us? But
Yeah.
they didn't. They just went, what do you want to do? And I was like, oh.
That's good. Isn't it? Because sometimes I think, you know, as like a consumer, I guess you think, did the person actually have any hand in it, or is it just their face that's put on it, or you know, would they really wear this stuff? Did they really like it? So it's nice to know that you did have a part in it.
We do. Oh my god, I do like so much. I turn up on a weekday somewhere like and the offices are in Manchester, aren't they? Oh,
They've
God,
disappeared, but they
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Offices are in Manchester, and I turn up in the morning, first thing in the morning, and we are there. We have our lunch there, we have our dinner there, and we might have a few drinks after because we have a full day of sitting around with all these boards about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, and then we start drawing things, and so we're there for like a full day, and then sometimes it could be another day as well.
Yeah,
you know, we take our time with it.
imagine.
And then it's emails backwards and forwards for a very long time, and this took a year to just do this.
Did it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a long time. But I understand because I know how much work goes into making an item of clothing, and it's especially if you've got a brand like FashionWorld who doesn't just cater for sort of 3 sizes, they cater for such a range.
But I think everyone should do that now. Though I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand why you have to walk into a shop and it's just a case of well, it only comes in this size, and you go, well, why?
Yeah.
Why does it only, why?
Yeah, there really isn't a reason.
There's no reason. It's just someone being stupid somewhere, and it gets on my tip.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
It gets on my nerves. So I just thought that I like FashionWorld anyway. It's always been a big hit in my family.
Yeah.
And I was a fan of theirs. So when they came to me, I was like, oh my god, yeah, FashionWorld, love it, I love it. So yeah, and I like what they do, and I like what they're about.
Yeah. Would you say with your range, would you say it's the type of stuff that you would wear when you was on holiday? Is that where you got it from?
That's exactly that. That's what I walked in doing that, because I said before, I've been a lot of sizes, and I fluctuate quite a lot, which is not. It's not like that's not a diet thing or anything. It just happens to me.
Yeah.
It depends on happy or sad or whatever.
Yeah.
It just fluctuates a lot, and it was just a case of when we walked in to the office that first day to discuss, you know, how we're going to do it, I just sort of went, I want to wear it, I want to be able to wear it, because that's why we started with swimwear, because it was my biggest disappointment on the high street. It's my biggest disappointment.
It's true.
And even in a lot of places, I just think none of it's, no, I don't get any of it. And the fact that, you know, if even sometimes with certain things, you know, or like even we went so close, like so into the detail, that the fact that even like the halter neck kind of bikini tops we do are the types that, you know, the strap has to be thicker to support a good bust.
I saw that.
But also it's very supportive.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because it's supportive and it's got a good shape to it already, if you have a smaller bust, it gives you a nice shape anyway.
Yeah.
So I wanted things like that, and I was sick of, I know, I don't have the largest bust in the world, but it's heavy for me, you know what I mean? And I that at the end of the holiday, which I'd always forget at the beginning of the next holiday, and I swore I wouldn't, but you do. At the end of the holiday, you just have that persistent raw thing at the back of your neck. If you wanted the halter neck top, where it's just rubbing and pulling, and your bust up pulling it down. So
you're constantly sort of like trying to give yourself a bit of.
And also, and the ones that are just on string and they just keep moving, and sometimes you just go, oh my god! It just be just a bit of.
It's true. You're in the water and you come out and you're like,
I think I'll just move right across. You know what I mean? So just think, I wanted it to be safe, and like I said, I wanted it to be eye-catching, because I think you should always, you know, if you're into fashion, it should extend to swimwear too. A big one for me is that you can just wake up some days, and also for me, I am the most miserable, horrible person before 4 cups of tea.
Really?
Honest to God. And my mum wants to talk about philosophy and politics at 6 a.m.
Like, give me my tea.
I'm like, please leave me alone! Oh my God! I'm a nasty person at 6 a.m. Anyway, but
I'm glad this interview's at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But she has this this trick that she does, and it sounds so simple, and sometimes you think, oh, I don't want to do that, but if you do it, it does work. You get a really upbeat song that either has like positive lyrics, or it's just one of your favourite songs anyway. So at the minute, mine's Rita Ora, I Will Never Let You Down.
I saw you tweeting about that the other day. I did stalk your tweets before I came.
Yeah, you got to have a look, see what someone's up to, haven't you?
I did, yeah, I was listening to that.
And it's just that is my in the morning kind of get your head out of the, you know, get your head out of the gutter kind of, not gutter, but you know,
I know what you mean,
off the pillow properly.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I even do daft things like jump instead of even dancing.
Do you?
And I'll be in the mirror going, but it's just really daft.
It puffs you up, doesn't it?
Yeah, and but the fact that you're being that if anyone ever saw you being that daft in front of the mirror, you would be mortified. But for some reason, that makes you feel happier. You're like, I'm just such a divvy.
Yeah, no one can see me, it's right. Yeah.
And so things like that are big for me, definitely. Just, you've got to do that, because you know, we all wake up some days and you just don't even know what's happened, and you just so down.
It's true. If we were to say, you're going on holiday tomorrow. No, I wish I could take you. I wish I could take you. What would be your suitcase essentials to go on holiday? So we've got your swimwear already.
Yeah, we've got the swimwear. So apart from that, I'd say one of the first things is always sunblock. Yeah. Because I burn like a nutter.
Do you go proper red?
Yeah, proper. So and I've got moles as well, so I have to be bigger. So I just cover them in all sorts. Yeah. The higher the better. My nose burns and my ears and
it's horrible. Oh, when I went on holiday a while ago, I had my hair up most of the time. I got sunburn on the parting, just the parting.
Honestly,
it looked ridiculous.
No, but it doesn't half it. You can't even wash your hair because you're in the shower going, oh!
It's true. You can't even put sun cream on it.
I know.
You know?
You just look like
an idiot.
Yeah, just a greasy head at the top.
Yeah, very strange.
So sunblock most definitely, and leave-in conditioner because I love the beach. And especially with having bleach highlights. It's, you know, it gets, and the salt water just absolutely ruins it.
Yeah, I can imagine. And that's honest.
Well, I was talking about the one before, there is one particularly in any pictures that you can find from Atomic Kitten in Japan.
Oh, really?
They're good. Or
I'm going to go and look on my phone in a minute.
Honestly. Or there was a metallic dress I wore not long ago, and it was just the wrong size.
Oh, no.
And it was just, and I don't wear like really jazzy things really. I even get the mickey taken out of me for saying jazzy.
Do you?
Yeah, when it's sort of jazzy.
I get jazzy. I get jazzy. It's like glittery and sparkly, isn't it?
Like a bit OTT.
Yeah.
But so even so, like with the bikinis and the swimsuits and swim dresses, we went for, when we went for print, we went for a sort of more simple style there then, because we didn't want it to be too over the top, so the print was the bit that did the work.
Yeah, yeah.
And so stuff like that. So if I go for a print, it has to be extremely simple.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a bit funny about, like, so I'm not like a hippie kind of.
No.
No paisley or tie dye.
No, you're quite casual, but I think from what I saw, everything you put together, it's quite simple, but it just works really, really well.
I just like simple things.
It's quite nice though, because I think if you can get that right, then you always look like, the sentence like effortlessly chic, isn't it? You always
that's
look
what you're
good.
out for, isn't it? Yeah. I like straight
look good.
lines and block colours. I like things like that.
I think that's come across in your swimwear range as well. So I can literally go and put this on. It's not, you're not going to say I can wear it, but actually I can't. You know, they're real pieces for real people.
Well, we spent a lot of time thinking about that. That was the main thing. We just didn't want it to, you know, we haven't put things on. So, you know, like in these, and even in the photos, it was a case of, oh, that, you know, this doesn't look right, should we pin that? And it was like, no, we'll have to change it then. You know, just all different things. So like, it's not like a proper photo shoot where you're getting things pinned, because we wanted it to be truly what it looks like. Well, I was saying the other day, you know, like, even doing, I was confident doing this photo shoot because I just felt nice about it, but, you know, and I liked the idea of it because it's my swimwear, I wanted to do it. But, you know, and there've been pictures out there before where we've done, like, dare I say it, like lads mags and stuff, but it was never something I was confident in, and you know, like, people have said to me in the past, oh, why are you always hating on lads mags and stuff? And I go, well, I'm not actually, it's just that I don't want to do them. And they go, well, you've done it before, so you're a hypocrite. And I go, well, actually, I was 18 and someone said you have to do it. And you can also see, if you knew me, you'd see I was on the picture going,
like, can we finish now?
I hate this. I hate, like, you know, I'd be sobbing and I'd cry myself to sleep every time we did them. So it's a case of, just because I'm just don't like stuff like that. You know, all these pictures that we've done, they're all smiley, they're all like quite full on.
And you look absolutely gorgeous in all of them.
No, thank you.